What's up, YouTube? It's Heretic here. Welcome back to my channel after a weekend. Again, kind of having the weekends off right now lately as far as channel goes, but definitely keeping planning as far as how these next videos are going. So today you might notice, instead of doing a Pokemon trading card game online video due to maintenance that is going on PTCGO servers, we are looking at a live deck, and also because they, as of right now, at least to my knowledge, do not have Fates Collide currently on there. Pretty sure that'll be sometime in the middle of this week, and the standard deck I want to go over this week does include Fates Collide, so we'll potentially revisit this for some PTCGO matches if you guys would like, maybe next week or something, or maybe over the weekend. But for right now, we are looking at a Delphox deck and Delphox BREAK. So this is some interesting new stuff, so I guess you could call this the Flare Witch project. So that's because Delphox BREAK's ability, called Flare Witch. Once per turn, you can pull a fire energy from your deck and attach it to one of your Pokemon, and then shuffle. Actually, does it have to go to a fire Pokemon? Because that'd be really terrible. No, it doesn't. Okay, good. So Delphox BREAK just kind of said from deck energy accelerator. But we only run one because it's not really all that integral that we get it into play every game. So it's just kind of a bonus and an HP bump more than anything else. Our big attacker, we run 3 of the new Delphox. This is our primary attacker of the deck. For 3 colorless energy, she does 20 damage times the number of energy cards attached to both your Pokemon and your opponent's Pokemon. Now this is, of course, we can accelerate energy here with this one, and we can also use Blacksmith or double colorless energy to fulfill this cost, as it does not need fire. So really a lot of ways to accelerate or pseudo-accelerate our energy onto Delphox. She is also a single prize attacker, which is just awesome, despite the fact that she's a stage 2. And since we are running a big Delphox line, it doesn't hurt to have another draw engine. Normally in a deck like this you would see Octillery, however in this case we have access to the original Delphox, whose ability Mystic Fire, or Mystical Fire, allows us to once per turn draw our hand all the way up to 6 cards. So one more card than Octillery's Abyssal Hand would net us. She also has a pretty formidable attacking Blaze Ball, dealing 50 damage plus 20 more damage for each fire energy attached to herself. So 110 damage with the 3 energies if they're all fire. So I guess you can kind of put this one out, wail away, and then afterwards, you know, if you don't have another one of those ready, you can just wail with this one for the energy that's still left over, since you never really need to put more than 3 on her. So we can just stack the energies over here, I guess. We play 2 Braixens, and then we play 4 Fennekins. Play the ones from the promo figure box. There is another art of this exact same one that comes out of, or that came out of the Kalos starter deck for Fennekin. I still think this is the best one, but you could easily run the 60 HP one from Fates Collide as well. Just kind of having that extra 10 HP is nice. We run 1 Charizard-EX as an alternative attacker, a little higher HP, of course not than Delphox BREAK, but we don't have to evolve 3 times to get to Charizard. So Combustion Blast deals a respectable 150 damage for 2 fire and 2 colorless. It's also another thing you can just kind of load energy here after Psystorm is charged up, and then just kind of wail away for the 3, and you got like something else in the back, whether it's her or that, or maybe another one of these just kind of sitting on the bench ready to go when the active Delphox bites the dust. So we run 3 Shaman for some extra draw support. I mean, you could just run Octillery again in here, but I feel like with Delphox from X and Y already giving the additional draw power, I think it's more of a early game thing that we want now. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so we've got 4 Blacksmiths next to start our supporters. This is really the big supporter of the deck, a lot like the Entei Charizard decks we saw. We got 3 Professor Sycamores, standard draw power. The only reason it isn't 4 is because of Blacksmith. Then we run 1 N because it's return to standard. I mean, just replace Judge. It's just a lot better. And then 1 Lysander. Now, this deck also needs to focus on having a lot of non-supporter based draw power. Like, we have the Delphox, we can do that. We have Shamans that can do that. We also run 3 Scorched Earth, can do the same thing. Once per turn, you can discard one of your fire energies, draw 2 cards, and then Blacksmith will just re-accelerate it. We got 4 VS Seekers for obvious reasons. We got 4 Trainer's Mails, just reach, you know, for stuff you need more quickly. Kind of like pseudo draw power, not supporter, so of course it's welcome. 4 Ultra Balls to search our Pokemon out. Next we have 3 rare candies. Now most of the time with this list you are going to try to, unless you need the attack right away, you are going to try to prioritize the XY Delphox, even though there's only 1 copy, because that one's then in turn going to let you keep drawing more cards, and then you'll be able to stream your other Delphoxes a lot more quickly then. So I feel like that's really been the more successful way that I've seen this deck, and right now that's kind of how I'm looking at it. You could even try to run 2-2, but I fear then you run out of attackers a little too quickly. So, 3 Battle Compressors, another way to dump fire energies, and then Blacksmith form. You can also dump supporters, Blacksmith itself or another, and turn around and grab it with VS Seeker. We also run 2 Acrobikes for a little more draw power, non-supporter. Then we run 2 Float Stones, and we have 4 double colorless energies, and then we've got 7 basic fire. So a deck that works on stacking energy like this, you could try to argue Max Elixir would be a good combo to have here. However, the problem is that only works on benched basic Pokemon, and since we only have 4 non-evolving basics, we would have to leave a Fennekin unevolved for that to work out for us, especially if it's not like past the first turn of the game. But yeah, otherwise we would, if it was, we'd have to either use one of these or leave a Fennekin unevolved. So for the most part, I think we just want to work on Blacksmith as our energy accelerator, and then the 1 Delphox break that can help us out mid to late game as well. You could also argue a Super Rod for that reason, as long as we keep 2 energy in our discard for Blacksmith's use. But that's what we're looking at so far today. That's Delphox and Delphox Break. Random Charizard because it's Charizard, and yeah, it's a good alternative attacker. So that's what we've got right now. And again, a little cramped for space, but otherwise it's working out pretty okay. So definitely something worth testing. And if you're looking for a fun deck to take to League, by all means, go for it. Until next time, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow on here. This is Heretic signing out. Cheers.